Good evening, everyone. It's New Jersey Garden. I wanted to show you a few things I have growing outside this summer on my deck in pots. I tend to plant a lot more things in planters during the summer months, but I just got really busy this summer and didn't really do a whole lot of that. But I wanted to show you some inexpensive things I've done this summer. I found these pots actually at the dollar store. They were just $1. They're plastic and they have a little drainage system to them. They have some holes at the bottom, and this is Ageratum. I just planted a few flower seeds of this plant, Ageratum. It's an annual in this zone. We're in 6A, but it will, if you plant this in the yard, it will drop its seeds. It will self-sow and you'll get more plants next year. So I just love the purple fuzzy flowers, and it really attracts butterflies. I have noticed that the swallowtail, we have some monarchs. We had a lot of monarchs a few years ago and they've declined, but we have a lot of swallowtail and some tigertail butterflies, and the swallowtail really seem to enjoy purple flowers, including Ageratum. And I saw one a few minutes ago right on this plant getting some nectar, and I just thought I should do a little video showing you. But anyway, this is only a couple of seeds. The Ageratum gets very full. It has beautiful leaves. I think it gets nibbled on a little bit by ants, but in general it's fairly pest-free, and I do enjoy plants that are pest-free. And I'm going to go over here. We have an old deck, so I'm just going to show you over here. We have some other things growing in pots. So I actually love these. These were a little more expensive. I think they were like $30. I got these a few years ago at, I think, at Home Goods, and they're from Mexico. They're hand painted and they're just terracotta planters, and I accidentally left one outside last fall and it cracked and broke, and I was disappointed because they were so pretty, and they're very, you know, they're a little pricey, and they're just a little fragile, so you have to keep, you know, bring them inside if it gets cold. But it's just such a pretty thing to have outside. So I have some more Ageratum in that one right here. I think there were just three seedlings I popped in here, and it's really been blooming quite well. It's actually getting a little overcrowded. And then down here, I love Lobelia. It comes in a lot of different shades of blue and purple and white, and I started these seeds really late, like just a few weeks ago, and for some reason they got a really slow start. So they're doing okay, but it's usually, by now I have whole pots full of Lobelia. They like sun and partial and some shade and partial shade. They can handle some shade. So I usually have a lot of planters full of this on the deck, but this year this is the only one, and it's just such a pretty shade of blue. And I'll just zoom in there. I just love the color. It's Lobelia, and I've grown these from seed. And over here I just have some cherry tomatoes. I'm not even going to get into my cherry tomatoes. I'm not really great at vegetables. I just want to show you these pots. Also, these metal planters to hold your pots. I got these as well at I believe at Home Goods. So some of these are not super sturdy, so if it's windy, like in the spring we get high winds, so I don't put these out generally until the winds have died down. But I do like the different heights of these you know, of these planters, and the terracotta containers are just really pretty. I enjoy looking at them. They're just really nice. And then down here I have some more dollar store planters with some Swiss chard. I don't grow a whole lot of vegetables. I joined a community garden a few years ago and grew some vegetables there, and everything got eaten by voles, which are basically mice. And I didn't find the community garden to be as convenient as I thought it would be. And so I just haven't done a lot of vegetable gardening, especially here we have so much deer and so many animals around here that even with the raised garden, I just wouldn't even think that I could have a lot of success unless I had a lot of fencing, and I'm just not prepared to get involved with all the fencing I would need to keep out animals. So occasionally I'll grow a few vegetables in pots on the deck, And because it's really nice to have your own vegetables. I probably should do more of it. I just don't spend the time doing it. And this is just a mint plant. So I just wanted to show you, you know, what I've been doing this season with the pots and the planters, and just show you that, you know, there's different options. There's really a lot of things you can grow right on your own deck. If you don't have a lot of space, you can, like I said, these pots were just $1. So I think it's great. They're just, and these here, the planters themselves were probably only, I think, like between $10 and $15. They're just plastic coated metal. So they're pretty inexpensive. So anyway, have a great night, and thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them in the comment section, and I look forward to doing more videos to show you what's been blooming this August in the garden. Thank you for subscribing, and thank you for watching. Good night.